terribly sorry. I did... Well, hello. How nice to see you again.
Likewise. Joan, this is Mary Harris. Albert Ross, Joan Ferguson.
Pleased to meet you.
You remember? I was telling you about that character in the pub was going on about women's golf.
Yeah.
Well, Joan, she was the one that went wallop and sent him right off.
Well done. And I suppose he bored you silly with his golfing stories as a reward, did he?
Well, not really. No, he was partly responsible for me dusting off the old clubs and having another go at it. But not very well, I'm afraid.
Well, it'll take you a couple of rounds to get your swing going, you know. I tell you what, you feel like joining us, make the numbers up.
Yes, we're one short.
Oh, no, I'd only hold you up.
Look, the only thing that'll hold us up is this man deciding whether a green slope's left or right.
Dear, oh dear, dearie me. Look, why don't we start again from the 10th?
Fine.
Yeah, suits me. I was 3 strokes behind anyway.
What do you say?
Yes, I'd love to. Thank you. There's just one thing, though. I don't suppose you saw where that ball went.
Bitch! I ought to break both her bloody legs.
Where do you think I should put this?
Who cares? I'm going to have a chat with Maxwell. I'm going to thump that bitch for it, whether you like it or not.
I don't like it.
Oh, shut up, Nance.
Look, it doesn't do any harm to talk to her, and if it works, we'd have solved the situation without violence, and if not...
Okay, anything to get you off me back.
Thank you. Well, I suppose now's as good a time as any.
Yeah, after you.
Kath, we'd like to talk to you.
Really? And what do you want from me this time? Another admission of guilt?
I'm going to bust your face.
Rita!
We wanted our dorm decorated. We would have done it ourselves.
I didn't touch anybody.
Oh, sure you didn't. You just stopped by for a cup.
Let her go, Rita.
We don't appreciate rats like you taking our dorm apart.
I told you I didn't touch it.
Oh, you can't expect us to believe that.
That's what you want, isn't it? Me admitting to everything that goes on here.
Only what you do yourself, which is getting to be more in your fair share lately.
There are 25 others in this damn block. I don't suppose it occurred to you that one of them might have done it.
They didn't make the same threats that you did.
And they know what I do to house wreckers.
And for your own good, you've got to stop being so vindictive.
Persecution seems to be the word you all understand.
Look, I told you time and time again about lagging, and Julie lost her parole because you wouldn't listen.
Critical as the rest of them. Worse! God, you killed your own husband in cold blood.
No! Oh.
It would have been a closed fist if it was me.
Get out.
You'll keep.
How's it going, Ray?
Oh, rat old worm.
Hey, what gives? Don't tell me
I want to
that.
be left alone, please.
Sure. You know where to find me if you change your mind. About giving them a taste of their own medicine.
So, if you'd like to tell the others, we'll start the show right after dinner. Everything's set up ready to go in the rec room.
Oh, good on you, Merv. Could do with a bit of a laugh, eh?
Lex, she's wedding.
I see you in it, Mrs. Morris.
I dread to think.
Did you get any of the reception film, Mervyn?
Believe me, nothing was missed. See you all there. Thank you, Mrs. Morris.
Hey, who's supplying the popcorn?
Eat your tea, Patterson. Hey, come on, Nance. You've got to get that strong right arm of yours in condition.
That's nothing I'm proud of.
Oh, good on you, I reckon.
Lexi?
Hey, Nance. Heard what you've done to Maxwell. Good one.
I'm beginning to wish I hadn't.
Oh, come on, Nancy. Only gave the bitch what she deserved.
Oh, I know.
Hey, might add my own little bit just so she doesn't think we're finished.
Oh, watch where you're going, you stupid oaf.
Who are you calling an oaf, you clumsy bitch?
Yeah, what's going on?
She dropped her dinner, Mrs. M. Wasn't watching where she was going.
Can I go, please?
Not before you clean up this mess. Jenkins, get your meal and sit down, will you? You can get your second, sir, once you've cleaned it up.
I'd rather go without.
Suit yourself. Just make sure you've cleaned this up before you do.
Bad luck.
Yeah, but a well-played hole, though, Joan.
It's a tricky green, this one.
Well,
Well, this will make the 3rd par in a row, Joan. That's really good.
ha!
You're very lucky to be able to play during the week.
Yeah, it's like Burke Street here on the weekends.
What exactly do you do? To get afternoons off, I mean.
Oh, well, I...
She's a lady of leisure.
Oh, how lucky. You must join us more often.
Thank you, I'd like to.
Quiet in the gallery.
Oh, yes, certainly, Mr. Nicholas, sir. Albert, it gets dark about 8:30, you know.
Show you bitches.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Get Reed.
Maybe it was an accident.
Just get her. You don't ever learn, do you?
I'm not the only one.
You brought it on yourself. This time, you're gonna pay.
I don't know what you've got in that number 3 wood, Joan, but that shot on the 10th was terrific.
Oh, was a fluke, believe me.
No, you can't kid us. Not after that bunker shot at the 15th. I've seen so many players come to grief there, you know.
Including me last week. Oh, no, I was still 10 over, hardly up to your standard.
A few more games you'll be playing in the state championship.
Competition I can do without.
Yeah, well, I couldn't agree with you more. Anyway, here's to the greatest sociable game ever invented by man, eh?
Cheers.
Well, now I'll be off. I've got to go and feed the roses.
Yes, I'd better go too. Lovely meeting you, Joan. I look forward to our next game.
Same here. Bye, Andrew.
Yeah, bye.
Well, I'll have to make a move soon, too.
Oh, he's getting on, I suppose. Listen, I've teed up a game with a few other friends tomorrow. I'd love to have you along if you feel like another round.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm on late shift tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you said that you didn't...
I'm sorry. I wasn't quite honest with you. I do work in a prison. I'm the deputy governor there.
Oh, I see. Well, that sounds a pretty responsible job.
Oh, well, it's not very glamorous, but it involves a lot of shift work, so I get time for the golf.
Yes, well, if we only did think for glamour, none of the important work would ever get done, would it? Look, Joan, I didn't mean to pry. If you don't want to
No,
talk
it's all
about
right.
it.
It's just that there's a lot of stress involved, and, well, I prefer to leave that where it belongs, in the workplace.
Yeah, well, I know what you mean. Mind you, if you start getting too many more pars, I might use it as a tactical weapon to throw your game.
Listen, about tomorrow, I just might be able to juggle the rosters and get some time off.
Yeah? That's splendid. Then I'll consider it confirmed, shall I?
We're going to have to give you some lessons on how to get along with people, right, girls?
Yeah.
Try your own advice. You haven't left me alone since I got here.
Should have thought about that before you killed your kid. Maybe we could use your head for the next volleyball match, eh?
Screw!
Check you later.
You ladies, suppose we better get started. What's going on in here?
I hate to tell you this, but your tape's stuffed.
What happened?
Maybe it came loose in the bag or something.
Oh, someone destroyed it on purpose. Who was it? Do you know anything about this, Maxwell?
We'll get the one who did it, promise you.
Don't be silly, Connors. You and Jenkins have been in enough trouble lately. Is there another copy available, Mervyn?
Probably. But how do I know another won't be treated in the same way?
Because I'm guaranteeing it.
You wouldn't stop all of us from seeing it because of one person, would you?
Look, it won't happen again, honest.
Yeah, we promise, Merv.
Come on, Mervyn. We'll see if we can get another copy by tonight.
Thanks, Mrs. Barry.
What's Mrs. Pringle, you mad?